Lego starter names. They're coming. Let's go. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? Basically, I wanted to talk about the situation that we know, okay? So if we come over and we look at the avatars, right? We know that we already have these avatars for Elhain and Aethel, right? And we also know that Polarium has hinted and basically said outright that these champions are going to be coming to the game, which I said from the very beginning, but, you know, I'm glad to actually hear that from them. Okay, and then, of course, you can see the other ones. What is this? No, don't buy this. You can see the other ones over in the Titan event. So that would be the Kale one, who looks absolutely amazing, and the Gallic one, who I'm super pumped about as well. So we basically know these are coming to the game. We don't know exactly when, but I think February. I think coming very soon. And we don't know how. So, like, are we going to be able to get all 4 of them? Are these going to be the next 4 months of fusions? Once they announce the February fusion, we'll know for sure. Okay? But I would guess that they're going to do something else in addition to that. So basically, like, you know, having an event where you fight through campaign, or there's a new campaign mode and you get to choose your starter, and it's like a daily login reward program similar to Rhonda. Okay, we know that Rhonda's leaving in February forever for good, so if you want to make some extra Rhonda accounts, start doing that now. Okay, so we could, after that, get something to replace that. Okay, but what I mainly want to talk about today is the names of the champions, right? So let's start with what we know. Obviously, we have the 4 basic names of the champions, right? Aethel, Gallic, Kale, and Elhain, right? But then we have their other forms, all right? We have their other forms. So in Undead, we have Dark Elhain, right? And I don't know why, for whatever reason, they didn't continue the pattern. We have Dark Elhain. We have Dark Aethel. And then we also have Dark Kale, but he is a Dark Elf. So I don't know why they're not all in the same faction, but those are the dark versions, okay? Maybe at some point we'll get a Dark Gallic. But Gallic, of course, has an ultimate version, okay? And Gallic is my favorite starter. You say what you want, but he's the reason, one of the reasons why I started playing Raid was because of Gallic. I think he's an incredibly designed character, and he is my favorite. So I'm really looking forward to a new version of him, since obviously he's the worst of the bunch. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. But he's still awesome. But he's still the worst. All right, so we have all of these things, right, already in the game. So we can't say that they're going to do, I mean, okay, maybe they could do Dark Gallic and Ultimate of the other 3, but I don't think that that's going to happen, because these are legendary versions. They need legendary names, okay? To me, that means they need titles, right? Now, I really, really wanted King Gallic, but we already have King Garog, so I don't think we can get King Gallic. Man, that's hard to say. So what I want to do today is I want to theorize what the new names for the legendary starters would be. And I want you to tell me in the comments below what you think their names are going to be. And to incentivize all of that, I'm going to give away 540 gems to a random person in the comments. And that way, everybody has a chance to win, and you get to tell me what your cool ideas are. It's a win-win, right? So, what would a name that's cool be for Gallic? Okay, I think that they're all going to have titles. Okay, they're all going to have titles. And so King is already taken. So I'm thinking Chief Gallic or General Gallic. One of those two are my current best thoughts for Gallic. But I'm sure there's like a lot of other other cool things that they could do. They could put a last name on him, like Gallic Orkson or Gallic Trum Bar Basher, or whatever the case might be. They could give him a last name. I don't think that's what they're going to do. That's not a typical naming that they have in the game. And then the other thing I think they could do would be to give him some sort of adjective that's not a title, like Gallic the Crusher or Gallic the Great. Something like that. They could give him some sort of title. But again, I don't think that that's like the adjective part is not really in their wheelhouse. Like Iron Brago or Varl. I mean, Varl the Destroyer. Okay, I mean, I guess so there's precedence there. So maybe. Rock of Viletide. I mean, some people have last names as well. I just think that it's going to be a title, is my own personal opinion. Okay? Alright, so then what about the other ones? Okay, what about the other ones? Well, let me tell you, I have ideas for those as well. Alright, so if you look at the avatar for Kale, so let me come in over here and pull up the Kale. It looks like he's got like some sort of crown type situation. So maybe it's going to be King Kale, but I think it's going to be High Priest Kale, because I think that's more fitting. Like, what if instead of being a dark elf, I clicked the wrong thing. What if instead of being a dark elf, he's a high elf, and now he's a high priest? He like got his crap together and overcame his darknesses. Okay, I actually thought about reaching out to Layla and seeing if she wanted to do a collab about naming these. So Layla, if you're interested in that, let me know. We can do a follow up. But I think High Priest Kale, like, I cannot think of a better name for him. I don't have any other ideas. That's just sticky in my head, and I think that it's really a good idea. So anyway, High Priest Kale. Then we have Aethel and Elhain. So we have Elhain here as well, and she's also an elf. But Elhain to me has always been more of a battle type of a person. You know, she's got the bow, she's ready to defend. So I was thinking she would probably have some sort of military title. Like, how about Commander Elhain? I think that would be sweet. Like, Lieutenant, Commander, General. I don't think you would have an Admiral. But I think some type of thing like that. Okay. And then where's the other one? Aethel? Did I pick right? No, I get them mixed up. Bannerlords and Sacred Order. I don't know. I just get them mixed up. So Aethel, I mean, obviously Sacred Order is military, so she could have a military title, like if it was Commander Elhain and Lieutenant Aethel or something like that. You know, they could both have military titles, would be fine. But I kind of thought, you know, and maybe Aethel really fits that military title better. That could be true, okay? And then Elhain maybe could have the title Warden, you know, because the high elves, they live in the forest, right? And Warden, like Warden of the Forest, or maybe Elhain is going to switch to Sylvan Watchers. That would be cool. But based on their avatars, I don't think that that is likely to happen. Like, let's take a look at their avatars real quick over here. See, like, she just still seems like a high elf. And she still seems like she's going to be Sacred Order. But I don't know. I mean, they definitely seem older and wiser in this and not quite as young. So I think that's all of the ideas that I have, okay? I need to go spend some energy and probably do potions today. But also, I've been working on missions and I need to... Is the Void Keep open? No, okay, that's tomorrow. So I need to do the Void Keep tomorrow. But I'm going to run potions today. So what do you think about these names? Do you like them? Do you think they're realistic? And most importantly, what do you think the names are going to be? Let me know in the comments below. And then maybe next week sometime I'll pull the winner for the gem giveaway. Or maybe, you know, Monday or something. Probably sometime this upcoming week, which Monday qualifies as. So let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, it's cutting my hair off again. That's cool. All right, have a nice day.